Today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Cincinnati Bearcats. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bearcats will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Lewis wants to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. From the gun, looking for a man. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cross. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch?
That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Finds his man. It's Smith. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs in it.
Lewis to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
How about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Memphis heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look at the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The pass play they hoped would spread the defense out, create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play the receiver would love to have back. It looked for a second like he might be able to break that tackle and score a touchdown. Just wasn't able to get it done.
Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Lewis wants to pass. Touchdown, Tigers! And they strike first.
I love the aggressiveness early by this offense. 4th and goal, no problem. Putting the drive together, staying aggressive, and they get rewarded.
I like just paying the drive off, too, because it's the opening drive of the game. You've marched it down the field. You want to come away with a touchdown, right? And maybe the decision-making there for the coaches, listen, even if we don't get it, our defense is out in good field position. There's a lot of football left to go. We can make up for it later. I love the aggressive play call.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To the ground with the back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And the Bearcats will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
It's complete to the right. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Punts it out of the air.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
It's a draw. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Bearcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. They're trying to slam it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And here he comes out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Lewis to throw. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Back to pass. Finds a spot in the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll go back to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot. Get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they can't make the connection.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And they're not on the same page there. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Lewis wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Throwing right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going over the top. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The give to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Breaks into the open on the left. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bearcats.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. What kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Lewis to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's close. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half, so they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Well, this guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw in the previous play. Now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's first down, if it's not open, just take off. This defense is going to be on their heels all game long if they can't find a way to start slowing him down.
Memphis wants to move quickly. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Lewis wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
as a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Breaks into the open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to throw on first down. He'll throw it. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover two look, so there's two safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him, keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Lewis to throw. Forced out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. He makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside off schedule.
The Sneak scores it.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And he added the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The short hands. It's Pryor. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Might be calling a hot route. To the air. It's Sorsby. Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Allen. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. It's complete. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. Fitted in the window for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Lewis wants to pass. Looking to buy time. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another day.
Going deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has 1 interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play.